Craig Campbell. Actually, we're on Craig's bus, and it's about 3 in the afternoon. And thanks for having us. We appreciate it.
Thank you for coming.
But I wanted to start out, as only Team Cocktail would do, with a gift of liquor. And so, as you've seen on our t-shirts, because you have one of our Travel Global Drink Local, and you've got the Drink a Pitcher, well, one of our big lines is everywhere we go, we think that you should drink the local beer, whiskey, rum, whatever it is. So we brought you a bottle of the local Clear 10 vodka. These guys are good friends of ours, and they make a great vodka distilled here in Kansas City.
Right on.
So I see you've got your Team Cocktail tumbler.
Yes.
Yes. So we thought we could mix a drink with your local vodka.
So what would be good with Clear 10 vodka? Let's see. I remember being the drunkest I've ever been off of vodka tonic.
Really?
Yes.
Tell us that story.
It was back, I just moved to Nashville. I had this before I met my wife. I was drinking vodka tonic in the middle of the day. It was on Saturday.
Everybody loves a good afternoon drink.
Hammered. I actually fell asleep, or whatever you want to call it, passed out in the bathroom at the stage on
Nice.
Broadway. On Broadway. And luckily, like I said, this is when I first moved to Nashville, so nobody knew who I was, or you know, just before I started playing on Broadway. But definitely one of those nights you want to forget, but
or don't remember most of it.
Forget it.
Good for you. Well,
Thank
cheers.
you. Thank you.
Cheers from Team Cocktail.
This will last us all of 52 minutes.
That's fine.
Once the band gets back here.
Yeah. Get a drink for everybody.
When I get it, you get it. And that's all you're getting today.
Again. So tell us a little bit, let's start with like, how did you get into music and get into country music? We're going to do the lame question first that other people will probably ask you.
Yeah, and I'm going to tell you the same answer.
Okay.
But it's very true. I didn't choose music. It chose me.
Yeah.
It was just something that I felt like I was good at. Maybe the only thing I felt like I was good at. And you know, I sang in church, played piano in my church for years, and graduated high school. But it wasn't until I put a band together in my hometown. We played all over the country doing bars and honky tonks 5 and 6 nights a week that I had a guitar player quit. And I said, you know what, I'm moving to Nashville. And I was 22. And that was back in 2002. And I made the move, and it was about a year or two into living in Nashville when I decided I wanted to be on the radio.
Chillaxing with my boot heels.
So tell us a little bit about, so what's life like a day on the tour bus getting ready for the show? Like, are you partying all day?
No, it's pretty laid back. We have kind of the same schedule every day. We come into town and we load in our equipment around 1 o'clock, sound check around 3.
Okay.
And then the rest of the day is just kind of like today is going to be a little different because the show is earlier than normal. Last night we didn't play till 10:30, so. But it don't get crazy until it's time to go on stage.
Until after.
Yeah.
All right. So we have some questions from our fans and these people, we've got, I don't know, looks like 6 or 7 questions. And so they're going to get a Team Cocktail and Craig Campbell some sort of prize for asking these great questions. So the first, and I deem the most important question, is what is your favorite Team Cocktail t-shirt?
My favorite Team Cocktail shirt, as of today, like right now.
As of right now?
Yeah, this one right here.
Drink a Pitcher.
Yep.
He just got this one today.
So this is my favorite.
One.
I love the beer o'clock.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Excellent.
But yeah, I'm digging this.
Well, that was asked by Becky Keely. So thanks, Becky, for that one of my favorites. All right, so
These are my favorite Team Cocktail tumblers.
When did you hear your first hit Family Man on the radio?
I was in the car. We were coming from Atlanta back to Nashville in the nighttime, and we had lost our Atlanta station signal, so we jumped over and picked up the Chattanooga US 101, and it was five or 6 minutes later it came on the radio. It was, at first I didn't realize it was on the radio. I just thought it was subconsciously I was like, did we put the CD in, or what's going on? And then we all realized that it was actually being played on the radio, so we turned it up, sang along like a bunch of lunatics.
Excellent.
Yeah.
As you should. That's what you would expect.
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right. So
Who
Keith.
was that question?
Oh, that was Jennifer Nicols.
Okay.
So thanks, Jennifer.
Yeah.
The next one is Keith James. He says, which is harder, to write your own song or to take a song written by someone else and make it your own?
Probably taking a song that I didn't write and trying to make it a Craig Campbell song. It's, you know, I have a style. I have a I don't know what you would call it, but there's, as an artist, I have some certain way that I want people to understand me and take me. And so, if it's not a song that I've written, it's a challenge to take it and sing it as if I wrote it. Like, you know, you could Brad Paisley. I didn't mean bad Brad Paisley. I mean every Brad Paisley song that you hear, you assume he wrote it, because he not only writes a lot of his own songs, but he knows how to pick songs that sound like songs Brad wrote.
Right.
For instance, you know, my buddy Luke. This
he's talking about Luke Bryan.
Luke Bryan,
by the way.
His current song, "Drunk on You," is the first song that he's had on the radio that he didn't write. But you think, I mean, I don't think there's anybody else that could sing that song. I mean, that is a Luke Bryan song,
right?
Even though he didn't write it. So it's there's certain people that are really good at picking songs that they didn't write. My next record is probably going to have a few more songs on it that I didn't write, as opposed to my first record. I had most of them I wrote. So we'll see. I think it's going to be more of a challenge.
Yeah. All right. Well, Allison Foss wants to know, what is your favorite cocktail?
My favorite cocktail? Captain Morgan, Private Stock, and Dr. Pepper.
All right. And we also learned you're a bit of a wine drinker.
Yeah.
Yeah. We talked about that a little bit earlier.
I love wine. Me and my wife, we do. We love wine. Yeah.
Good.
We get ourselves in trouble sometimes though, because we like the $60 bottles, $70 bottles.
Right. It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so that kind of leads into a good question from Marissa Light. She asks, would you rather never drink again or have to only consume bad beer for the rest of your life? For example.
I'd have to, okay, there's two ways to look at this. Okay, either way you're just like, oh, I'm not going to do it, but then if all you had to choose from was bad beer, eventually your taste buds would change.
Yeah, that's true.
So it's like anything else. I used to hate broccoli.
Yeah.
Now I love it. Who's to say a beer is bad?
Grow to like it.
Exactly.
All right.
You drink it enough.
So Craig's going to drink beer. That is what it came down to.
Yes, that's what you want.
Perfect. So Tiffany Benton, who is one of the leaders of your Campbell's Corral, which you can find them on Facebook and Twitter, and they have all the up-to-date information on what you're up to. She asks, when will there be a Team Cocktail and Craig Campbell collaboration in merchandise?
Well, after this interview, we'll talk about it.
All right. Hopefully we'll come up with something.
We'll team up.
Yeah, that was good.
I actually have a song that would be perfect. The song's called Big Cold Beer.
Oh yes, we heard that last summer. We've been looking for that song.
Big Cold Beer. Or I got another song that I haven't recorded yet called Cold One.
Ah.
It's just talking about, you know, how hot it is outside, but I feel a cold one coming on.
Yeah.
You know, so.
Cool. So be watching. We'll have something coming. I like it. She also asked another question. I thought this was pretty funny. She wants to know, what is the name of the cologne that you wear, because she says all of her girlfriends say you smell so good. You do smell good. What are you wearing?
I don't have anything on right now. It's probably left over from last night. But, Gucci, Guilty, is the name of it, and I love it. It's one of those that I don't even know how. Oh, I remember we were in Vegas. Me and Mindy were, and we went to the Gucci store just to see.
Right.
I've never been to a Gucci store, but they had a cologne, and it was reasonably priced. So I sprayed some on, and she's like, "Oh, I like that." So I bought a bottle, and man, I get so many compliments on it, and it just smells really good.
Very Yeah, that was going to be my next question is, did you pick it out or did Mindy?
I did.
You did?
I did, yeah.
All right. Our final one is, where we noticed that you now have slap koozies. Where did you get the awesome idea to carry Craig Campbell slap koozies?
I think you already know the answer to that. I checked my mail one day and I had a package from Team Cocktail, and they had these awesome slap koozies for and I was like, that's a great idea. I'm totally stealing that idea, and that's where I got you. So thanks.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
I just had to throw that one in there.
Yeah.
So I thought it was funny, so.
I did totally. I said, we got to put Craig Campbell logo on one of these.
I like it. You have the camo ones.
We got camos, and probably we're not going to do camo anymore because you know where to sign them.
Oh.
About that.
Well, great. Well, that's all the questions from our fans. So thanks to everybody who submitted questions.
Yeah.
And we're going to go, you have sound check, so we're going to go take along at sound check and finish our drinks, and we'll be back with more. Cheers. So we're at the PBR bar for the Craig Campbell